What's up, nerds, and have I got a story for you? Now, also down below, you can find the articles that I read to bring you this video, and you can read them for yourself, or you can just watch this video where I'm going to read them to you. I also want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to our channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we just keep getting shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. All right, now that we got that out of the way, why don't we go ahead and get started? This comes from Deadline, my favorite, and it says Naomi Scott to star in the next installment of Paramount's Smile franchise. Now, I want to just say before we get started, I loved Smile. I thought it was so good. It was such a unique, it wasn't unique in the sense that like it's that kind of thing has never been done before, but it was unique in the sense that I really liked how they went about it in terms of like this, like you ever seen that It Follows movie? It's kind of like that, but just, a little different. And plus the smile was like so creepy. All right. And then of course, Naomi Scott, which we're going to read about, she was in Power Rangers. And then she was also in Aladdin. She played Princess Jasmine. But let's go ahead and read this article, and then I'll share my thoughts as we go along. So it says, Naomi Scott has been set to star in Paramount Pictures' untitled sequel to its hit horror pick, Smile. Parker Finn wrote the script and will direct. Temple Hill is producing. The original was a runaway hit last year after Paramount made the smart move to release it in theaters rather than on Paramount Plus. Oh, look at that. They got a little typo there. It's an O instead of on. Anyways, the gamble paid off. The film went on to gross $217 million worldwide, with a sequel quickly put in development. The original film revolved around a psychiatrist who, after witnessing a bizarre traumatic incident involving a patient, becomes increasingly convinced she is being threatened by an uncanny entity. Plot details for the sequel are being kept under wraps. Of course they are, but this is my whole thing about the wraps is how can it be under wraps when it's like, you know what the sequel's gonna be about. It's gonna be the Smile Curse, just, with a bunch of different people. It'll just be interesting to see who they pick in for the character to like, because I thought it was interesting that a psychiatrist was the character for the first movie, because not only is she dealing with all these things that she's seeing, but she's dealing with the fact that, hey, I'm a psychiatrist. This is all in my head. I thought it was interesting, and I really liked it. All right, let's read the last of this, and then I'll give you my thoughts on it and everything. Given the popularity of the first pick, Paramount sees the film as a top priority going forward, and the casting process was competitive with several up-and-coming stars chasing the part Scott would eventually land. The sequel is due to be released October 18th, 2024. Ooh, so quickly. But at the same time, horror movies, they're usually made on the cheap. Their horror movies are pretty cheap to make. And then also it's just, they're easy to pump out. Like these ones, I don't know how much CGI goes into it, but I'm assuming not as much as like, say, a Marvel movie, if you will, sorry. Best known for her star-making role as Princess Jasmine in Disney's live-action Aladdin, Scott just wrapped Eternal Return, the first film under her production banner, New Name Entertainment. I love how all these actors have production companies now. It's so funny. Like soon there's going to be no names left to Geek What Productions is mine. I called it right here, right now. You can't have Geek What Productions. Anyways, or Geek What Entertainment. I call both of them. Anyways, also produced and financed by Marco and Village Roadshow. Eternal Return also stars Kit Harington. Oh, it's cursed. It's cursed. Scott will next be seen in David Majaja's upcoming A24 film Wizards. Ooh. As a female lead opposite Pete Davidson and Orlando Bloom. Oh, God, I love that Orlando Bloom. Okay, it says, on the TV side, she starred in David E. Kelly's Netflix series Anatomy of a Scandal. I didn't see that. All right, we're just going to skip the rest of this. Sorry. It's been like a hot minute since I read this article the first time, so I just need a hot second to get my stuff together. All right, so here are my thoughts. First thought is, I do like Naomi Scott. I do like her. I think she's a talented actress, but I have to say, I don't think this movie should be made. This is why. Smile, I thought, was a really good movie. But I just go, why do you have to keep redoing this? We don't need another Smile movie. We just need you to make a good movie. You know what I'm saying? So I think that they should not make a Smile sequel. I think they should totally get rid of the Smile sequel idea and make another good movie. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I have nothing against Naomi Scott. In fact, she's very pretty. I think she's a decent actress. But when it comes to that Smile series, I just go, I don't want a sequel. I thought the first one was good. You did a good job. Now let's make another movie. Like, you know that movie It Follows? That movie, and I mentioned it before, but that movie was so good. But I go, one-off. Just do the one-off. So, people like myself, we love that crap. So I don't see why they keep doing that. And I wish they would stop, in my personal opinion, but they're not going to. Tell me, what do you guys think about all of this? How do you feel about Naomi Scott being the lead in the Smile sequel? Are you like me and I like Naomi Scott, but I really don't want them to do a Smile sequel. I mean, I just thought the first movie was just so good, and doing a sequel, it might take away from that because it could be terrible. You never know. And I just go, nobody wants that. You know what I'm saying? I just want the first movie. Like, have her in a horror movie. I'm down with that. But just, it doesn't have to be a Smile sequel. You know what I'm saying? But it's fine. All right, you guys, but tell me what you guys think about all of this. You can go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week. You guys have a good week. Bye.